Drake? No way. I don't see it. Is it on YouTube? Instagram? Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Yup, Drake dropped. Holy shit. The heart. Okay. Bro, the heart part 6. No way. The heart part 6? Dude! That is dirty. Is this the red button? Oh my, is this the red button? Okay, 5-minute track. Holy shit. Okay, lock in. Okay, Drake actually dropped. Oh, this is a tough sample. Okay, Dave Free, that's Kendrick's manager, right? Come on.
All right.
Let's see you prove it. Oh, like the daughter?
Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you get and get stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general.
Wait, so they're clowns, but it's not actual bait, right? Because, dude, the biggest thing you can do here, hold on, I know we're just only 30 seconds in. The biggest thing you can do on this track is say, I baited you with false information. I don't think he's quite said that yet.
Season in preparation, my jacket is covered in medals,
just
honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a weekend and we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination. But you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations?
Why didn't Whitney deny the allegations?
Dave Free and not Mr. Morale. You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. This is about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with, it's so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing.
Wait, this was made like literally yesterday because he's responding directly to Not Like Us.
Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment, the shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left.
Be sharp and tell the fans who was it. Oh my god, I'm dead. Dude, the fact he made this in a day is actually kind of nuts.
A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it.
You hear that piano note in the background too?
No coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I'll slit your throat with the razor. Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney.
Damn, he's making fun of Rick Ross's crashed plane.
Malaysia, I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dog, not a peacemaker.
Drake flat out addressed Millie Bobby Brown. What reality are we living in? Run that back.
Millie Bobby Browns, I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit.
I mean, bro, you were like hella close with her,
Make a dog, not
giving her advice on men and shit. I mean,
peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor.
I knew he was gonna use that angle, and that is what I've been saying. For Kendrick to be working on an album and do this at the same time, that is huge ammo for him to say, mention my name, be the hottest topic type shit. You know what I mean? And I can't argue against that. You know what yeah. And I mean, he should say that's what's bringing him the streams. But now he's saying the streams are fake and botted. That is not a good argument for Drake and his distribution deal. So, but...
Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia.
2019, Kendrick said he would take all his music off stream if they took off R. Kelly's. I mean, it's just... Okay, we'll run that back. But, I mean, it's just music.
Could drop 100 more records, I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor.
Okay.
When I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. I promise. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one to try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But, you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know, but just let me know when we're getting to the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor, like.
Holy shit. Yeah, dude. I mean, okay, so, like, let's break down what he actually really addressed here, bro. Like, he's straight up saying, no, I'm not a pedophile, and then he kind of deflects, in my opinion. Just straight to Kendrick saying, oh, well, you beat up your wife. Why didn't she decline it? Which I guess is, like, yeah, because he was never, like, convicted of domestic abuse, right? But then he's saying, okay, maybe you weren't convicted, but then why didn't your girl come out and say, like, no, he didn't do it? Which is fair, I guess, right? I mean, that's not, like, that bad of an argument. But, I mean, dude, also the other thing is Drake, like, literally has had 18-year-olds being driven to his mansion just so he can fuck them. Like, that's not, like... Also, what about that girl that he was dating when she was 16 and he was 30, and then he only made it public when she turned 18? Like, I mean, this kind of feels like a lot of deflecting, but at the same time, like, with the bait is fair. I mean, I think Kendrick got cooked on that. I think Kendrick definitely got cooked with the bait. The 6', fuck, what was her name again? Drake, 16-year-old. Yeah. Yeah, this girl. Yeah, Bella Harris. Yeah. 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 So, I don't know, man. But I think Drake did what he had to do here. I'll be honest. Drake did what he had to do. Yeah, Kendrick's about to drop in 10 minutes, but I think Drake did exactly what he had to do on this track. I don't think this was bad at all. The Heart Part 6 is funny. But okay, let's see where the lyrics at. Does Genius have them up yet? We can go through some, but from what I'm hearing right now, it really just feels like a lot of deflecting. Of okay, yeah, okay. The winner is definitely spiraling. I see where you, just okay. We planted bait. You took it. I don't have a daughter. And then I'm not a predator. You beat up your wife. I really feel like that's all that was said on this track. Am I missing much else? I mean,
Expected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the
that's
lesson.
not a good argument in my opinion. If I was fucking young girls, I would have been arrested. Like that, like no one's ever got away with bad shit before, bro.
Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and how they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents. But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I'll slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dawg, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments.
Yeah, that is so fresh coming from Drake, bro. If you look at the bot shit,
well,
like,
keep the paper. Shit you about to need
same
for
with the
later.
distribution.
I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you.
I don't think that. Yeah, I'm really having a hard time digesting this because it doesn't feel like. I think this is a weak move from Drake. Like I think he's playing so defense here. I think it like, yeah, literally. Like I feel like that just doesn't sit like strong. That's not a strong response. If I was a predator, I'd be arrested. Dude, it's all possible that I like teenagers, okay, because I would be arrested and I'm not fucking with a teenager, I'm fucking with your wife, haha. And you probably beat her up because she didn't deny it. It's not the strongest response. Right? And I think that the whole thing that this like beef is coming to, I think a lot of people have talked about this too, is like, oh, after Pusha T, every beef has now become shock value. Oh, what dirt can I bring up instead of just like making fun of you and shitting on you and making it as fun as possible, right? People are saying, okay, what dirt can I bring up? And I think that this is a good example of this is like Drake is not really like even bringing up any dirt here. He already mentioned that on Family Matters, the allegations of Kendrick, right? So, and then yeah, he just says, oh, no, it's false. I don't have the 11-year-old daughter. We planted that shit. I want to listen back to that again. But yeah, it just doesn't feel like he really went. This is no way this is the red button. And also, there is no red button. Family Matters was the red button. But people try to play the sex trafficker card so much. If Drake had been sex trafficking, would have caught on and he would have gotten in legal trouble. I mean, I think that there's also going to be. What do you mean? Rewind. I think that there's also parts of it. Well, of course it is. There's parts of the discussion of like, maybe it's not illegal, but there's a lot of like, okay, they're 18 years old and groomed. Like, there's a lot of gray area there. You know what I mean, sincerely? There's a lot of gray area of like, dude, Millie Bobby Brown literally came out and said that he was texting her like daily, giving him advice with men. That's just not when she was like 14. Okay, so it's like, okay, but that doesn't mean that just because someone doesn't want to start a lawsuit against him doesn't mean it didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like, there can be hush money, there can be, like, people can get away with shit. So, Kendrick has something to say about X. That could also be him. He might not want to get involved because it's a court thing, you know. Dude. I don't know. This just doesn't sit strong with me at all. I don't see this as being something strong. It seems extremely deflective and not like enough of like. Also, this song as a whole.
First I was a rat, so where's the proof of
like
the
this
trial
isn't
then?
really like
Where's
a
the paperwork of the
like song, like it's just him saying shit. You know what I mean? He's not actually saying any like. He's not making like the anthem, like the club anthem, like what Kendrick wanted to do with the pedophile shade, turned it into an anthem, like a club fucking banger. You know what I mean? So it doesn't serve that purpose either. I guess sincerely, but yeah, this really just doesn't sit as anything major. So I expect Kendrick to drop and run another victory lap around this. That'd be pretty easy for him to do. I think Kendrick should just run another victory lap until Drake. I think this is the biggest Drake has stepped in the wrong direction, in my opinion, in this beef. I think this is an okay response if you want to be defensive, but as far as like setting yourself above, it doesn't get him above Kendrick. I don't think he even tried to here. You know what I mean? He just doubled down on shit he said in Family Matters. There was no like real like harsh bars or making fun of him aside from like, oh, your kid might not be yours and yeah, you still beat up your girl. So, dude. I mean, it could look like he's dodging it. I don't know. Okay, what did he say? What's this tweet? Drake just tweeted this out. The hard part 6 out now, and we know you're dropping 6 minutes after, so instead of posting my address, you have a lot to address. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, he shouldn't dodge it. I think Kendrick should. But yeah, it's, like I said with the whole thing of it being, is it all for shock value now? Are they actually making fun of each other? Is it to get people like to stop listening to the other person and think worse of them? I think Kendrick's doing good at both, right? With Not Like Us and making fun of him and making a good song out of it too. I think this kind of style of track that he just put out is not really like serving that much of a purpose. I think, yeah, he's making fun of him for dropping right after, but. And he said that too here with 10 songs, right? But yeah, I really think, dude, it's just like at the end of the day, this is defense. So Kendrick should do it, but also do what he's been doing. So, yeah, and by do I mean like address the situation and then shit on Drake more. But make a good song out of it. I think that doing this style of song really hurts Drake's kind of stance. You know what I mean? Apparently that comment is on Kendrick's girl's post. Yeah, I don't really see that as, I don't know. The Mother I Sober is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, those are cool. I agree. But it's like 1 or 2 bars to Kendrick's a lot, you know. Kendrick had a lot. So this is definitely, I think that this is good for Kendrick. I think like the way this beef goes now, right? Like I said, I like Family Matters. Family Matters was great. I want to make sure I'm making that very clear. Family Matters was great at putting Drake above Kendrick after everything. You know what I mean? He did a lot of shit, but Kendrick very much overshadowed it. Was it fake information? It very much could be. I agree. But I still think that this is like not the best way he could have shit on him with it. You know what I mean? I feel like if he could have made it a more concise like track of like shitting on him for taking false information and then like trying to run a victory rap around him. But this is so defensive and deflective that it just doesn't hit. So I don't love how this is delved into both artists making criminal accusations unverifiable. Or we're just left at who's lying and who's not. Exactly. So now that we're at this point, I think you just got to be braggadocious with it. And I think that's what Kendrick's doing. And now Drake is getting all deflective. So that's why I think Kendrick's winning. But yeah, the way the beef is gone is a little weird. Like I said, it's now like digging up dirt on like serious accusations that can't be verified. It's like, okay, what do we need? A DNA test from every fucking child born in 2013, and then a DNA test from Kendrick's child. Like, do we need his? Like I said, do we need Kendrick's wife to come out and say no, he didn't do it? like, where are we actually digging shit up here? Where are we verifying? Where's the nail in the coffin to this? Or are we just going to run laps around the other person until they're humiliated? And I think that's really what what Kendrick's kind of realizing with Not Like Us. So, in that token, Kendrick wins. Because he's the one humiliating Drake. Drake is deflecting. Okay. Said the same thing 80 million times now. I don't know what brings it to an end. You know what I mean? There's no nail in the coffin. That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't even make sense. So, yeah. Anywho, if y'all enjoyed this video, this beef just got a whole lot weirder because now it's all deflecting. And I don't know where this even ends. And this was a weak track in my opinion. So I'll see you on the next one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.